So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Captain Apache 1971. This is going to be another Lee Van Cleef Western. I'm giving it 2 out of 5 stars. I just liked it. The only good thing about it really was the booming, loud music, groovy music. The rest of the movie was kind of a bunch of scenes thrown together. The ending made no sense. I actually like Badman's River better than this, which isn't saying much, but at least it was somewhat more entertaining. This one kind of put me to sleep, quite literally. I just took a nap in the middle of it. And it's it's Spanish-British acid western. There's even a psychedelic scene, which didn't impress me too much, by the way. And it's got Carroll Baker from Baby Doll, Stuart Whitman. It gets a low 4.8 out of 10 on IMDb. A lot of low ratings on Netflix also. 763 votes. Not too many people know about this Captain Apache. So Lee Van Cleef has red face. He's got shoe polish to make him look like an Apache, and he joined the U.S. Cavalry, the Army, after graduating from West Point. How likely is that? A native Apache graduating from West Point around the time of Reconstruction in the United States? Really? I find that hard to imagine, but that's just me. Anyway, so he's trying to figure out why his friend was shot, and why he said April morning as he was dying. April morning is the code word for some kind of assassination of the president that's supposed to happen on a train. And don't ask me to explain the ending, because it makes no sense to me. Whatever. I thought it was pretty bad. But, so the rest of the movie, Lee Van Cleef is pretty much trying to follow leads for this April morning phrase that keeps getting battered around. He bumps into Stuart Whitman, who's like some kind of a rich guy. I don't even know exactly how he's involved, but he's engaged to Carroll Baker, Baby Doll. I kept expecting to see sweaty Carl Malden looking around for his Baby Doll, but no such luck. Badman's River came out the same year, by the way. So Lee Van Cleef doing a lot of westerns in 1971. He's got this cool leather jacket with it's kind of furry on top. He's got his cavalry, U.S. cavalry uniform going. He can't speak to his native people while he's in a uniform because they see him as a traitor or something. And every lead he follows end up dying before they tell anyone about April morning. I just explained it to you, the assassination of President Grant on a train. And I'm not spoiling the ending, by the way, in case you're wondering, because that's not how it ends. Not even close. But that's what we're led to believe. And so I'll just leave it at that. If you want to see the whole movie, I don't know if it's available on Netflix, or I'm not going to post the trailer of the movie in the description box. I'm not going to waste my time on this. But the groovy music is the only high point. Captain Apache. I think they call it an acid western. I think the director was on acid when he made this film. So yeah, not a good flick. What do I got next? It gets ridiculous when Lee Van Cleef is in loin and you can see him sucking in his stomach. I'm going, what the heck is going on? He thinks he's some kind of comic book bodybuilder or something. I've got Carroll. Pretty cool disc. German Expressionism from 1992. So I'm going to check out Carroll, and then I've got Silver Dragon Ninja. I'm almost done with that. Maybe I can finish that up today. Doing pretty good time wise. It's 1:42 in the afternoon here, and if I can get through Carroll, take a little nap, then finish Silver Dragon Ninja, I'll get to Obamagate movie. Get a little political here. Obamagate movie, which is Obamagate movie, which is a it's produced by some conservative outfit, Judicial Watch, and it's got Dean Cain and Christy Swanson, and it's on YouTube. So I can check that out after I'm done watching Silver Dragon Ninja. I don't know if I missed the baseball bat scene that Adrian keeps talking about, but maybe I wasn't paying attention. Probably because the story was kind of patched together and wasn't making sense to me. I couldn't keep track of all the characters in the movie. Although I did figure out that comely Filipina-looking Chinese gal with the incredible physical features. She's some kind of spy for the Silver Dragon Ninja. When they pick up the phone, they always say, instead of saying their name, they say, Silver Dragon Ninja here. It's pretty crazy. It's a lot like Godfrey Ho. And what was the Godfrey Ho and Ninja Terminator, Richard Harrison, the guy with the Garfield phone. Ninja Terminator. Anyways, I'm going to watch Caution now. We'll see how that goes. The disc looks pretty cool, though. I have to admit. Here, I'll show it to you again. Careful. Why did I say Caution? I meant to say Careful. Check that out. Nice disc. Looks like some new wave hairstyle going there. Some Depeche Mode type hairstyle. All right. So last night, yesterday I worked almost 12 hours. Started schmoozing with the dispatcher ladies, and I think it worked in the morning. I got there super early, and I was able to pick Saratoga, which was up in the mountain. And then I got another stop in La Honda, which was way up there. I lost reception in La Honda, so I took the long way to San Carlos, going through San Mateo. And I still ended up finishing early. Took my lunch break, and I put in a decent 6 hours. Got my $20 tips and some food tips, like some Kit Kat, Doritos, and LaCroix. So I was doing pretty good in the morning. Then in the afternoon, I begged for a San Jose route. Instead, I got like Sunnyvale to Los Altos, which is pretty decent actually. But they switched it on me because they knew I was going to work hella hours, and I was trying to milk it. And I bet you the drivers were complaining about it. So they give me this Fremont to San Jose to Redwood City craziness. Another 150-mile stretch, and end up getting back at 10 o'clock, put in another decent 6 hours or so. And I had a very productive day thanks to my morning shift, and the lady who lets me get away with it, she's decent. I'm starting to like her. And Friday night I put in a good 6.5 hours. I think I got back at 11 Friday night because they had me driving up to San Anselmo during rush hour on 80 through Berkeley. That took me like 45 minutes just to get to El Cerrito. So that set me back a little bit. I had to take a meal break. I had 19 stops up in Mount Tamalpais. Pretty crazy stuff. But I put in a decent 24 hours. I'm waiting for them to give me my Thanksgiving hours because he's going to be with my his Chinese family, I guess, on Thanksgiving. Who knows? But yeah, I heard about Sean Connery. My coworkers were talking about it. They said, how come everybody's talking about Alex Trebek, but nobody's talking about Sean Connery? I said, Sean Connery's best film was when he was running around in a diaper in Zardoz. And they said, no way, James Bond was way better, that kind of stuff. I was just like, okay. I love that movie, Zardoz. But Alex Trebek, he was 44 when he first started Jeopardy. I think that's why people admire him more than Sean Connery. He became like an instant folk hero here in the United States while he was middle-aged, and he kind of started late. So that was kind of interesting. I didn't know that until I listened to the radio. I heard nothing on the radio about Sean Connery, by the way. So, yeah. Oh, Roger Moore. I just saw him in Cannonball Run. And we went to Castro Theater, and he wanted to see Roger Moore film, James Bond movie. I forget the name of it, but he watched like 30 minutes of it, and he couldn't take it anymore. This was when he was like 5 years old, my son. So, yeah, I've seen all the Roger Moore, James Bond. I've seen all the Sean Connery, James Bond. When I was a kid, I saw Octopussy when it came out in the movie theater with my cousin. Moonraker, of course, with Richard Kiel as Jaws, and yeah, I liked the Roger Moore stuff when I was a kid. Pretty cool. People don't like, yeah, yeah. I got both Bloodsport sequels on my Netflix queue. Unfortunately, they're way on the bottom. Like, I can tell you right now where they are, but it's going to take a few years to work its way up. So hopefully you're still around by then. I had this single mom, Native woman, very, very attractive. Her name was Audra Hando. Her real name is Paula, but she was checking me out. She liked my gray hair. Bloodsport 4, the Dark Comedy. I don't think I have. I think I have that one on Netflix or YouTube. I mean, yeah, I'm getting around to that stuff. Oh, I've got Bloodsport 2 and Bloodsport 3 on YouTube, but it's after Obamagate movie, Hard Target, Lionheart, Comedy of Terrors, Muscle Beach Party, The Deserter. So I probably won't get to 2 and 3 until around Thanksgiving time, I'm guessing. But Bloodsport 4, I think I have that on Netflix. Let me see. It's weird how they do the Roman numerals for 2 and 3, but 4 is just regular numeral 4. Man, it's taking a long time to load this Netflix. Got too many dang movies on it. Oh, here we go. Bloodsport. Yeah, I've got Bloodsport 4, 1999, number 493, after Jamaica Inn, and before Smokey and the Bandit, and Escape from LA and the Karate Kid. So I added a bunch of ones that you and Adrian were talking about, including Bloodsport 4. So I'm going to watch all of the Bloodsport sequels eventually, but I'll get to 2 and 3 much quicker since I have them on YouTube, and I don't have to wait for for all those hundreds of Netflix discs to arrive in between, like I do with Bloodsport 4. Um, says, I expected bad writing, but this was worse than horrendous. I figured it might have bad acting, but barely scratched the surface. I figured it would at least have decent fight scenes, though. Boy, was I disappointed. This movie has no redeeming qualities at all. That's one of the reviews for Bloodsport 4 with Daniel Barrett Hart. Never heard of him, but I'm sure you know about him. I guess he played Alex Cardo, who I don't know who Alex Cardo is, but they're calling it a real stinker, the Bloodsport 4. A lot of bad reviews on that one. I can see why you're giving me heads up, but what kind of rating? It gets 3.5 out of, well, 3.1 out of 5 is what Netflix is saying. Yeah, the first Bloodsport is awesome. I like that. Oh, it's like, was it Blood Fist 4? Die Trying? No, it was Blood Fist 5, right? Blood Fist 5 had the human target. No, that's not. It was Blood Fist 3 that had the prison scenes, right? Forced to Fight. Yeah, Forced to Fight. Blood Fist 3 was the prison film with Dawn the Dragon Wilson. So Blood Fist 3 is like Bloodsport 4, I'm guessing. We'll see. It's going to take me a few years to check it out, but thanks for the heads up. I'm going to do Careful. Here's the disc, in case you want to see it again. Pretty cool. We'll see if this is any good. Careful from 1992. I'm going to check it out. Then I'll do Silver Dragon Ninja Obamagate movie later.